إن الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. Verily all praises for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We seek His assistance, we ask for His forgiveness, we seek refuge in Him from the evils of ourselves. Where Allah guides, none can misguide. Where Allah misguides, none can guide. From Surah An-Naml, verse number 16, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in this verse, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وورث سليمان داود وقال يا أيها الناس. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said here the story, the words of Sulaiman and Dawood alayhi salatu wasalam. Allah said Sulaiman, he inherited Dawood, and he said, Ya ayyuhan nas, O people, علمنا منطق الطير. We have been taught the language, the speaking of the words. We have been taught how to speak to the words, and we have been taught how to understand the language of the words, the language of non-human beings. وَأُوتِينَ مِن كُلِّ شَيْءٍ. And we have been given, we have been granted of everything. Whatever is good, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us. But the words here, inherit. This word, what does it denote? And what does it indicate? And what does it render? Most of the commentators, they have said the heritable things of wealth or government, because the prophets, they did not leave something that the generation to come and they would inherit. And if they would inherit wealth, they would inherit something that is valuable. And if anyone would say that they have inherited the prophethood, so prophethood is not something that would be inherited or would be delivered to others after one another. So usually from these circumstances and from the ground, whatever we understand here, that they would inherit wealth or government, or they would be inherited by this experience and knowledge of speaking to the verse that they have mentioned here, mantiq at-tayr, the language or the speaking of birds. And they have said, وَأُوتِينَ مِن كُلِّ شَيْءٍ. We have been granted of everything. Whatever they have asked or whatever they have seek to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah has provided with everything. إِنَّ هَذَا لَهُوَ الْفَضْلُ الْمُبِينُ. And whatever Allah give, whatever Allah assist, whatever Allah support, that is a blessing and a favor, clear and manifest. So Sulaiman and Dawood alayhi salatu wasalam, they have been taught by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala this power of understanding to the non-human beings.